Next time I take a vacation, I'm not taking one with you. Oh, you say that now. You never know. You might play Mario Sunshine again. No, I don't want to see that game again, especially since you're there. Screw you. I'm cooler than that. No, you're not. You're awful. Oh, Joe, hello. Being one of the minigame crews. What the hell? Are there multiple of you? Yeah, we're everywhere. Yeah, you can take our battle of wide variety of minigames. Let's choose games that you explain how to play. I mean, I may as well go over these before we get down to looking at the duty-free shop. I may as well show you what all the minigames are like. I'm not going to go over every single one, but, well, I'll show you what all the minigames are, and I'll explain the modes, kind of. So anyway, welcome, everybody, to the bonus episode of Mario Party 7, after doing the solo cruise. This is your host, the MJ406. I just want to show you some of the minigames we have here. Oh, so nice to see you again! Welcome to the free play sub! You play as many minigames as you want while under the sea! Under the sea! Please don't sing that. Oh. We have a lot of minigames here. And I may as well show you what all of them are like. I'm not going to go over any minigames. I'll go let you see a little video there and explain it. Catchy tunes, catch all 5 different color notes first to win. Bubble Brawl, fight in a bubble, kick everyone out to win. Track and yield, be the survivor of this conveyor belt of a bunch of hurdles. Fun Run, be the first to get through this windy hallway full of spinies and other traps. Cointagious, with the time you have, I think about 20 seconds or 30 seconds, hit the coin blocks as many times as you can to try to get coins out of it. And the most, well, it's a coin minigame. Snow Ride. Swerve through the obstacles to get to the end as fast as you can. Picture this. Flip through a flip book of pictures that tell a story. Get to the right page and mark it before anybody else. Get 3 first to win. Ghost in the Hall. Go through a hallway with a lot of tricks and traps. Be the first to reach the other end to win. Big Dripper. Collect all the honey droplets, but hold A when a bunch of bees come out so you don't get stung. You don't want to lose time getting stung like that. Target Tag. Hit all the targets to collect the score. Watch out for the Bowser targets because you lose all your points for those. Pokey Pummel. Mash A as fast as you can. Take Me Home. Dodge all the electricity. And survive. And Cartwheeled. Be the first to do 5 laps to win. 4-player mic. Oh yeah, they have 4-player mic mini games now. I forgot about that. Not even Mario Party 6 had that. Balloon Busters. Fill up the balloon as much as you can. And, well, the person who's behind the shield when the balloon blows up wins. So try to fill it up in a way where you don't think you'll... Fill it up where you think the person right after you will blow it up. Clock Watchers. Basically, try to press, try to tell the timer to stop once the timer you think hit the exact time you're looking for. Dart Attack. Basically, keep telling the thing to shoot and try to get a high score. Oil Crisis. Swerve left and right and try to get the furthest out of everybody. Or get to the very end, and then multiple people can win that. Math Mortician. You gotta shout the number you want in order to, Yep, just shout the number you want to say so you can shoot the boosts as they cross by. Shoot the most to win. 1 versus 3. There's not too many of these, though. La Bomba. 1 person drops bombs, the other's gotta survive. Spray Anything. 1 person has to dodge the water droplets as the other team shoots it at him. Balloonatic. 1 person tries to flee, while the others shoot him with cannonballs, trying to break all of his balloons. Spinner Cell. All 3 players survive while the solo player tries to get the big circular saw to crash into them. The small one will just stun them. Use the control stick to spin the big one, the C stick to spin the little one. Think Tank. It's 3 tanks with 3 hearts versus 1 tank with 10 hearts. 1 side wins. Flash Fright. Basically flashlight tag. Capture all 3 of the flashlight to win. The other 3 have to run and survive 30 seconds. Coin Op Bop. Coin mini game. The team of 3 just has to bash their buttons when they pop up and do it at the right time. The solo player just has to do all 5 to get their coins. 3 at a time. Get a lot. Easy Pickings. Smash rocks and hope for gems. The team players have to hit each rock 3 times with their tiny pickaxes to break a rock. The solo player only has to smash them once with their giant pickaxe. And Pogo a Go-Go. Basically, solo player spins that and tries to knock the other 3 who are on pogo sticks down the holes, surviving the entire time for the team to win. And 1 versus 3 mic, where the solo player has the microphone. Wheel of Woe. Solo player basically controls how things spin, where the bull shootout, chain chomps, and, well, The other team just has to survive the time limit. Boxing Day! Basically, you choose to... Basically, a solo player has to use their boxing gloves to basically do a bunch of maneuvers, such as punching and spinning, in order to try to get all the others knocked off the board as they try to uncover the puzzle. Punch them off before they uncover the puzzle to beat them. And they have to uncover the puzzle to win. Be my chum! You basically use the microphone to summon a bunch of different creatures to come in and try to swarm the swimmers. The swimmers have to survive the time limit from all the creatures you summon. Sushi, Spinies, Lakitu, Bloopers, all of them. Stratosphere! You can summon bullet bills from certain areas. I think you can control the platform to go up or down as a solo player. The others just have to survive. And number crunchers! You can choose to bring down... You can choose to summon thwomps to either platforms of a certain number, color, or shape to try to get all the, get all your opponents knocked out. So try to crush them or they survive and win. 2 versus 2! Buzzstormer! Work together to weave through a bunch of tiny flowers. Trial and error! Have the most color for your team to win. Careful about falling off, you'll waste time. Battery ram! A famous one, an infamous one. Collaborate together to take this giant battery over to the end goal. Make sure you work together to get through those weird tunnels. Cardinal rule. A card shows up. Both of you two must find 2 of the cards of that match on the center in order to get a point. First to 3 wins. Bumper crop. Pull out whatever crops they want you to pull up. 2 of each, I believe. Watch out for fakes, and, well, make sure you don't pull out ones you don't need or you waste time. Hop-O-Matic 4000. Button corresponding to each leg. Press the legs as quickly as you can to get to the end goal before the other team. Winging it. Mash A. Spear factor. Carry a giant spear all the way to the end. Watch out for obstacles and hills. Work together to get around everything and get to the end first. Herbicidal maniac. Shoot all the piranha plants and watch out for bombs. They'll summon more. Work together to try to coordinate and kill the piranha plants before your opponents. First to 3 points wins. Pyramid scheme. Coin minigame. Collect the coins in bags as they fall. World peace. Summon the 2 like pieces that can combine together to make the shape you see up there. Just make sure you both work together to do that. Spider Stomp! Work together in a marathon to shoot out all the spiders and beat the boss spider at the end to win. Pretty simple. And your battle minigames, which are glorified 4-player minigames where placement matters. Helipopper! Pop those balloons in the time limit. Monty's Revenge! Kinda cool twist on Whack-A-Mole. Survive, be out of your holes longer than any of your opponents. You won't gain any time you get smacked by Monty Mole. You lose precious time you can get, so try not to get hit. Deck Hands, Game of Luck. 3 cards. You each can select 3 cards from a pile of 13. The one with the highest point total wins. Air Farce. You all glide and see who can survive the longest glide. And the final countdown. It's a battle on a bunch of counting down tiles. If they hit 0, they'll open up, so try not to be on the tiles when they hit 0 to survive. Whoops. Duels, which ones did we not get? Maybe these ones I could go over, I don't know. Let's see. Camp and Kiki, we got the obstacle course. Fish and Cheeps, we got dodging Cheep Cheeps. Apes of Wrath, dodging apes. Light Speed, collecting the panels. Royal Rumpus! Ground pound as many Goombas as you can. A golden Goomba may show up worth 3. You know what? Since dual minigames showed up in solo crews, why don't I do these at least? Ground pound the Goombas to earn points. The player with the most points wins. Gold Goombas are worth 3 points each. They move quickly, but are well worth the effort. I could put the computers on brutal, but I'm not trying to showcase my skills right now. I just want to show off the minigames. So yeah, there's a good variety of minigames. They're not as good as the ones overall in 5, but, you know, the minigames are interesting enough. I like what's here. It's just not as good as Mario Party 5's minigames were. Then again, for me, Mario Party 5 may have overall the best minigames in all the Mario Parties, if you ask me. Still, what's here is above average. You got a pretty good collection here for the most part. So now we did Royal Rumpus. Hip Hop Drop. You saw that one. Spin Doctor. Get across bridges. Bridge Work. Another one of surviving Cheep Cheeps. Instead of swimming in the water, though, you have to avoid them to jump over the bridge. Avoid the Cheep Cheeps jumping over the bridge. Watch out for the big Cheep Cheeps. They're hard to avoid. Pretty much the same simple rule as the Fish and Cheeps. Just watch out when they jump up and don't get hit by them. Simple as that. So these can show up in solo crews. I'm going to go over all of these. But yeah, Mario Party 7's not a bad one. Then again, pretty much all the GameCube ones, except, in my opinion, Mario Party 4. I'm really not a big fan of that one. Then again, you watch my story mode run on Mario Party 4 if you really want to know more why I hate it. Take that, Toadette! Ah, excuse me. But yeah, all the GameCube Mario Parties, it was definitely the prime of the Mario Party era, which is probably why they kept having annual releases. All 3 through 7, 3 through 8 actually all came like a year apart. Let's see, yeah, Mario Party 3 was 2001. I want to say Mario Party 7 was 2005. Yeah, Mario Party 4 was 2002, 5 2003, 6 2004, 7 2005. Then they took a break, and then Mario Party 8 came out in 2007. They're definitely on their hot streak during that time. Then again, they sold like hotcakes. It's not a big surprise. Give Me a Sign we saw. Bad Props we saw. Wait For It we saw. The only one left? Game of Luck. Warp Pipe Dreams. Oh, cool. I get to face Yoshi. Head for the goal by jumping in and out of warp pipes. Remember the pipes that you use so you don't double back on yourself. It's a game of luck. It's a warp pipe maze. You basically try to hop through the warp pipe maze to get to the center green pipe first. So, hop in a pipe and try to get to the end first. Just make sure you don't use what you've used before. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, he got all of them right. Go fuck yourself, Yoshi. Wow. Wow, you dick. Damn it. Ugh. I could have gotten close. Dick move, man. Dick move. Yeah, they're all the dual minigames. And, well, we've had the DK ones. The group ones are peel out, where it's kind of luck-based. You slide along, collect a lot of bananas. The more you get, more coins you get. Bananas faster. You jump on a spinning roulette wheel. Watch out for banana peels, as they'll slip you. You won't get any bananas. You'll stay in for longer. So try to collect bananas and hope you jump in at the right time. Stump change. Just try to roll in the barrels and get to all the bananas before somebody else. If you fall off, you're done collecting bananas. And you've seen the other three. Jumpman, Vine Country, and a bridge too short. Bowser. The group ones. Funstickle course. Obstacle course of hell, where you have to avoid a lot of traps, flames, and crazy jumps. And try to survive. If you make it, you won't lose half your coins, all your coins, or a star. Or I think items as well. Thunder Wall. A wall obstacle course where you must stay on the wall to avoid the flames and the spike balls as you all try to climb to the very end. It moves slowly, but it's still treacherous. Magical Journey. Crazy platforming where you have other fireballs shooting at you too. As well as rock platforms sinking into the lava if you take too long. Try to get to the end. And you've seen the other ones. Tunnel of Lava. Beat the Mecha Koopa with the key. Treasure Dome. Get all the treasure chests open in order. Slot Whirl. Get all 3 keys on the slot wheel. Bowser's Lovely Lift. In the minigame mode, you have to do it all in one run, but get up to 100 floors to win. And we have 2 rare minigames, where you have ice moves, which is basically glorified air hockey, or icy air hockey. And Stick and Spin, the puzzle game. Just try to fit in as many balls as you can in the wheel. Match balls of a certain color in order to make them disappear. I think I went over this in Mario Party DS as well. And that's all the minigames in here. You can play them all in a variety of ways, which include Volcanic Peril. First to the set number of wins is the victor. Waterfall Battle. Duel. Keep winning to be the victor. Pearl Hunt. Win a minigame, and you get to pick a shell and hope for a pearl. Find 3 of them to win. You might find items in there to help you out, but, well, you can only do so much. Just keep winning minigames if you want to guarantee victory. Decathlon. 10 minigames. Go for as many points as you can get. Performance matters, not placement. So perform well in all 10 minigames. And in this one, they're actually in a random order, unlike 5 and 6 where they were in a set order. And King of the River. Basically glorified minigame coaster. You go through 10 minigames on easy, 20 minigames on normal, and 30 minigames on expert. Get through all of them to obtain the treasure at the end. Each of them, you go through basically either 1 versus 3 by yourself, 4-player, having to win, and each set of 10 has a Bowser minigame, one of the group ones, which you must survive to win. If you fail a minigame, you lose a life. You lose all 3 of your lives, you're done in. So try not to die, and the more lives you carry over, the better you do, more coins you get. I mean, more cruise mileage points you get, excuse me. Just survive it. No coins or combos or anything like that. Oh, and every time you play a minigame, you get 10 points. 10 cruiser mileage points. Wow, we went over that in 15 minutes. Deluxe Cruise, I'm not going to go over. Those are 8-player minigames, but, you know, you can check them out if you want. One person uses the control stick and L button. The other person uses the C stick and the R button. It's really weird. Otherwise, the grand finale. Oh, you made it. Good show. Welcome to the duty-free shop. Welcome to my lair, bitch. Now rub my feet. Screw you. This is the place to buy and view mementos of your trip. Well, what would you like to do? Make a choice, I say. You go to the sound test here to listen to all the sounds and stuff. Music. As well as voices. And, well, you have your minigame packs to see all the minigames in there. Travel diary, which goes over records, including all the times you play the boards. All the minigame records you have, for all the minigames that have actual records for them. So there are mine. The Decathlon castle, for how many grand points overall you got. But you can click on that to see how many points you got in each event. You have the, you have Fun Run with the Spinies. The, Track and Yield for the conveyor belt. The, Snow Run, or the snowboarding one to avoid obstacles. The snowboarding Mario. Target Tag for the cannonball. Pokey Pummel for the Pokies being whacked with the hammer. The Take Me Home with the Thwomp smashing down. 1,000 points to max you get in a minigame, by the way. Cartwheel for Mario in the cart. Helipopper for Mario in the helicopter. Monty's Revenge with the Monty Mole whacking Mario. And Air Glider with Mario on the Air Glider. Those are all the respective minigames in there. They appear in random order. And you have staff records to compare with. Unfortunately, I can only match up to Hip Hop Drop. I didn't beat a single one of these. I got close on a couple, like, mad props, but, well, yeah. Prove your minigame mastery by matching the staff records, because they're the ones that created the game. They should be very hard to beat. Prove your worth. Anyway, let me go over what you need the cruise mileage for. You need to buy all this stuff here. Which, well, there's a lot of stuff to buy. The more cruise mileage you get, the more you can unlock. For example, Birdo and Dry Boats are the unlockable characters. You need to pay 1,000 mileage points for each of them. You've already purchased Birdo. Time for a new face to join this party. It's Birdo. What a nice bow. And Dry Boats. It's Dry Boats. Shake them bones. So you have to unlock them. As well as the Brutal difficulty. For all CPU players. It's the hardest difficulty. It's pretty tough. Which you have to pay 1,000 mileage points for that. King of the River is the mode you have to unlock, and you need to have minigames to play as well. 2,000 points. Stunning background for that little flashy background you have when you see the #1 person in Solo Cruise. That's 2,000 mileage points. And unlocking the staff record so you can see them. 3,000 mileage points. Screw you. The rare minigames, Ice Moves and Stick and Spin, are each 3,000 points. Annoy mode, so you can taunt it all. It's an unlockable. It's stupid. It's annoying. Anyway, 500 mileage points. Same for each of the sound tests. Map sounds, tour sounds, and character voices. Each one of those costs 1,000 points. Excuse me. Oh, the map sounds are for Solo Cruise, by the way. And you have 6 secrets you can get. Such as Cruise Mileage Secret. Each one of these secrets costs 500 points. So, Cruise Mileage Secret 1, did you know? If you play minigame outside of the boards, you get 10 mileage points each time. The second one, if you beat the CPU of the Solo Cruise, you get an extra 500 mileage points. The second fastest way to get mileage points. Aquarium Secret. Something fun will happen if you say Goomba while playing Be My Chum. And basically an alternate attack in that. Orb Shop Secret. You'll pay less at Orb Shops when you're behind. They'll let you know that too. Team Secret. When you're on a party cruise team, you might get a star in coin earning events. Yep, because some you have to actually get all the coins if you want to be able to do that. Some events you actually have to work as a team. This game does do the team stuff better than any other Mario Party game that actually did it. Souvenir Secret. When viewing Souvenirs, say the colored words into the mic. Surprise! We're going to go over that in a bit. Like I said, all the secrets are worth 500 points. And then you have all of these souvenirs, which are all worth 500 points each. Except for these! MSSC Star! To unlock being able to buy this, you need to have played every single Party Cruise board. For the free play sub, you need to have played every single mini game mode in the minigame mode at least once. In the minigame cruise. Chop Chop Helicopter. Play stuff in Deluxe Cruise 5 times to unlock the Chop Chop Helicopter, because that's you ride to do the Deluxe Cruise stuff. And that's that. All that's left is to go over all the souvenirs. You can buy all these. And well, yep. Achieving that often appears in the Grand Canal. Surprise! If you have the controller with the mic, you just press R to activate it. You can view it and see what little special effect they do. Like this one, a blooper that tells your fortune. What does the future hold? Surprise! It's awful! And it's still awful! But maybe if you're lucky, it'll be a good future! Now I won't make the pool! Thanks. And we have these tasty cookies are popular with young and old alike. Eat the shotgun cookie! Hey, don't shove that in my face. Make the gong, maybe the gong clock will tell out the current time. Surprise! 1, 2, 3. Okay, just 3. Since when is it 3 o'clock? I don't know, man. The Cuckoo t-shirt is a hot item. Why is that? Surprise! Whoa! It changes designs. Holy shit! Yo, that is an awesome t-shirt. I love that you can change the design of the t-shirt like that. A tin of sticky buns from Pagoda Peak. How do they taste? Surprise! They're hot and peachy. Pyramid Park souvenirs. A piggyback that keeps burgers away. How is that? There's a chain chomp in there. Don't bite. Don't bite. Surprise, asshole. And a jar. This old jar could hold most anything. What's in there anyway? Surprise! It's a snake. That's right. I'll bite your face off. Don't mess with that snake. He's a dick. And all the third ones are food. You can eat this delicious chocolate until you burst. Why? They're Goomba coins. Oh, are they dark chocolate? I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate. Where's blast off? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ow! Damn it, the ball got in the way. We can't go anywhere. Damn it, all the rocket science was for nothing. What makes this flying disc so spooky? Surprise! Now call the Air Force. Don't you mean Space Force? Don't. More treats. Eat too much, your teeth may rot. What is it? Ah, chocolate coins. I see. And the windmill. What will this windmill do? Spin? Grind corn? It'll grow flowers with the wind. Since when do you need power to have plantation? Everyone loves this fuzzy sheep. Why, you ask? Because it can inflate its wool. Oh, that is weird. More food! What's in this basket? Cheese from Windmillville? Yes, along with other things. It's a picnic basket. Ooh, Bowser stuff. Bowser's crazy torch is very dangerous. Curious? Well then! Roar! Yeah, that was one of the happening things in Bowser's Enchanted Inferno, by the way, where you lose all your orbs or money. I forget. And the cannon will fly through random space. Don't stand too close to the Bowser cannon or else. Surprise! Ow! Oh, cool. Has like little aiming thing to show you it's gonna hit. Damn, that was a dangerous toy. And the ew, gross, Ron Bowser eggs. Take a bite. They're not so terrible. They're just a little burnt. They're cool. Almost hard-boiled in a way. And the characters. The sensational Shy Guy soprano. Can you really sing? It sounds like whistling, but okay. All the guides of the shop characters of each respective board. The scuba trades day and night. Want to see his moves? I will show you the way of a ninja master in 10 years. God damn, you're still trading. You started where Goomba is always ready to move. Yeah, right. Yeah. Another Shy Guy. How's the Shy Guy rule the nightlife of Neon Heights? I have an awesome cane. Check this shit out, man. It's like a magic wand. Ugh. You're too happy about that. What's a Koopa merchant who lives in Windmillville really like? Apparently, that. And a Koopa who helps run Bowser's Enchanted Inferno! Die! Huh. That's the kind of greeting I would expect. It's a scale model of the MSSC star. What does it do? It's a boat. What do you think it does? It's a freaking boat! It doesn't even do that much. I mean, if you've been on a ship before, you know what to expect. The free play sub. Wow! Want to see it in action? Ah! Oh yeah, don't forget, you can use the C-stick to spin around and look at it from different angles if you really want. I didn't even think about that. Surprise! It's a Chop Chop helicopter that takes you to the deluxe cruise. Yep, that's all it's there for. And here are the 3 treasures you get from beating the King of the River. On easy, you get a treasure chest. What's in this strange treasure chest from King of the River? Surprise! It's gems. Oh no, don't throw over the books! Then I'll never find them. Magic lamp for beating it on normal. A rare lamp for the King of the River. What if you rub it? Surprise! It's bad luck! I'm kidding. It's good luck now. Or is it? Yes, it's good luck. And nice rubbing the magic lamp. And the last one for being an expert, being all 30 of those minigames with only 3 lives in tow, which you can't restore, by the way. A legend from King of the River. What are its eerie powers? Surprise! It glows and throws you into the credits. You get the staff credits for beating King of the River on expert. Or hard, whatever. There you go. We went over all the other stuff. I'm done with Mario Party 7 now. Yeah, I'm not really going to go into detail over the other modes. They're there. If you like the minigames, there you go. But, well, I showed you pretty much everything else there is. But yeah, now I can go over my summary of Mario Party 7. I only did the solo cruise mode, but, well, I'll say this. There's a reason I'm not doing the Mario Party 6 solo stuff, because the solo stuff in Mario Party 6 was awful. It was truly garbage. Like, seriously. You just did a weird little board you had to try to get exactly to the end. And, well, if you did that, good for you. You get points that you need to buy items in that game. It didn't even unlock anything. It was just there for you. You didn't have to do a single thing with the... Actually, it might have unlocked some of the extra Mike minigames. Still, it's a waste of time. It really is. It's kind of interesting, but, well, there's not a lot of boards. It's just boring compared to this. But, yeah. It's about the same as the story mode from Mario Party 5. Although, a little better, I'd say. And, well, if you can beat King of the River on Expert, you get to see this little thing of Mario exploring the world on his vacation by himself. Ah, true vacation, where nobody will freaking bother me as I get to take in the sights. Also, that Shy Guy's a GameCube in his shop. An orange one. I never got an orange GameCube. That would have been awesome. I only got purple and black. I still have my black one. I need to get fixed because it's too dirty. I want to get it fixed if I want to do the Game Boy player someday. Anyway... Yeah, Mario Party 7, like I said. To me, it's the second best Mario Party on the GameCube. Well, then again, you only have 4 to pick from. 4 is my least favorite because it just feels inferior with its awful board designs. And while it does have good minigames, it just... The boards make it awful to play. But either way, it's okay. Mario Party 5 has, like, the best minigames of all Mario Party series. And was the beginning of Hudson Soft trying to change up the Mario Party formula by changing the way items worked. You use them on yourself, you have to pay money. Otherwise, you throw them on a board, and if you land on it, you use it for free, but anybody can use it at that point. Mario Party 6. They refined that with the orb mechanic that you see in Mario Party 7 here. And, well, yep, you have ownership of spaces, and they can benefit you, and you can be using those to dick people over. And that's the beginning of the alternate rule boards. But Mario Party 7 took Mario Party 6's idea and refined it a little bit, trimmed out a little bit of the fat, and made what's probably a better experience, in my opinion, from 6. But still, 5 to me felt the most refreshing. There's a lot of gambling you can do in Mario Party 5. It makes it feel so much different from all the other core Mario Party entries. That's why I really like it. Oh, what letter am I going to hit? I wonder. Come on, let it be an M. U! Fuck you! I hate the letter U! It's all about me! Shut up, Mario. But there you go. That's your credit sequence. At least give credit to the people playing the game. If you're willing to just do a surprise on the mic for the trophy there you got from beating the King of the River on hard. Oh, yeah, and there you go. Copyrights. Don't worry, I don't own anything. I know that, Nintendo. Believe me, I know. At least I've been getting a little lighter with the Let's Play stuff. But yeah, Mario Party 7. If you really like it, good for you. To me, it's my second favorite of the GameCube ones behind 5, but well, it's better than anything else past this point, although I will say, Super Mario Party, I was a major fan of. I really liked Super Mario Party. I played every Mario Party up to this point, and well, I can say this much. Super Mario Party ranks high. Honestly, it might be my 4th favorite Mario Party, only behind 3, 5, and 2, which I think are the absolute peak of the Mario Party series. 3, 5, and 2 are oh so good. Super Mario Party, if it weren't for the Joy-Con being the awkward, small, drifting piece of shit that it is, could arguably be my favorite. But yeah, 7 and 6 are right behind it, and then pretty much all the rest. The outcasts. 1 with its archaicness. 8 with its awful motion controls, which I'll get into that at a later date. 9 and 10 for being what they are, cars. Mario Party Island Tour for being awful. Party Advance for not being a Mario Party game. What else is there? The Top 100 glorified minigame coaster with only 1 board to play if you want to play the excellent minigames. That's all that one has going for it. But the minigames are fantastic. Mario Party Star Rush was actually pretty good as well, though. I will say Mario Party Star Rush was my favorite of the 3DS entries. Not as good as Mario Party DS, but still pretty good. And yeah, oh yeah, and Mario Party 4, of course. Not a lot of minigames and awful boards. So that one's pretty low. I don't want to rank them right now. Maybe I'll save that for when we eventually get to Mario Party 8, which I'll either do late this year or early next year. I know I want to get to the solo mode of Mario Party 8, which is very similar to this, but, you know, why not show it off, right? Well, that's for a later date. I want to get out of here. No! Rub my feet! Screw you, Toadsworth. Also, Toadsworth, fuck you. What did I do? You know what you did. You know what you did, you old piece of shit. Well, anyway, yeah. If you're looking for a good throwback to old school Mario Party experience, if you didn't like Super, 7's a good recommendation. 2's the easiest recommendation to make because, of course, it's the safest one and, well, it feels very good for what it is. 3 advanced some things, but not to everybody's taste, but it's still a very good experience. 5 may be too different, but I found a lot to like about it. 4 is very by the numbers, but its boards are awful. Although the mechanics it has are fine. Just the board designs are terrible, and their gimmicks ruin them. 6, I will say, Mario Party 6's Night and Day cycle. That was one of the most refreshing takes on boards in all the Mario Party series. The fact that boards have like 3-turn phases, and things change on the board based on the phase. It's pretty unique in that regard. Even some minigames change with the day and night cycle. If only it wasn't just for the party mode, because everything else in Mario Party 6, other than the boards and the minigames, it felt one of the most bare bones. But still, what was there was pretty good. And this one decided to be interesting in the locales, but keep it simpler, despite having different board rules that are more refined from what they tried in Mario Party 6. I feel like it's better off. Still, any game in Mario Party are pretty good with. The N64 ones, Nintendo 64 Mario Parties, except for the first one, you're good there too. Any others, you'd have to look at it and get an acquired taste if you really want to enjoy it. I love them though. But well, I'm going to take a break from Mario Party. What I plan for next Saturday? Well, I am going to do spin-offs instead of just doing sideshow stuff like what this was. And well, I have the perfect game for it. Something I kind of teased to in the end of Sonic Rush, actually. So I can't wait to get onto that, and well, see if I'm good at that anymore. It's been a long time since I played it, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't worry, I can still show my Mario Party love. You guys want me to go through like minigame coasters, Mario Parties 1 and 2, or Top 100? I can do that too. But well, as far as I know, only Mario Parties 8 and 9 I have left on my mind. Because 10 has nothing solo. That one is pretty weak, actually, in that regard. At least the alternate amiibo board mode, if you have amiibo, is fun. And, well, Star Rush is all multiplayer minus some side mode stuff, with some of the other side modes being crap. For Super Mario Party, I could consider. Maybe. The thing is, though, it's very multiplayer heavy. I don't really want to do it if it's multiplayer heavy. I more like to focus on the single-player aspect if I can. But I'll leave that for, well, you guys request, or, well, I'd consider Super Mario Party. I know some people have asked, but, I'm not too into recording the entirety of that game. That would take forever, and, well, it'd be better with friends anyway. That'd be more of a co-op thing. Okay, I've ran on enough. See you guys next time for whatever I do next. Explore my channel. Explore my co-op channel, The Lazy Dreamers, where I've played Mario Parties 2 through 7 with my friends. And, well, The only one I wouldn't recommend amongst those for viewing is 4. Because we were very angry, that one sucked, and, well, it was an ugly time. But the rest of them, or at least 3, 5, 6, and 7, I could easily recommend. They're fun times. We matured a lot since doing 2 and 4 first. But yep, watch what you want. Lazy Dreamers is my co-op channel in case you forgot. So go ahead and check that out if you want to see some of the old Mario Party antics I've been to with my friends. My friends, I have them. Believe it or not, I do. Okay, take care everybody.